Hello,
How are you?
I'm good.
All right. So why should children vote?
I personally think that children should be able to vote only because it does affect us in a way. Because if it's a presidential candidate, whether it's education or something to do with the economy, it's gonna. Personally, this is the facts. Like, us kids, we're the next generation moving in, and decisions made now can affect us in the future.
Okay. So could you name 5 policies and what they mean?
What do you mean by that?
Could you name 5 policies and say what they mean?
Like voting?
No, policies.
Policies for what?
Policies are what, like, Trump's policies are to build a wall.
I got you.
Numerous other things. Yeah, policies.
The outcome of the election, like I said, it will affect us because
Right. But voting, could you name 5 policies and what they mean?
Do you want me to say what I would go by? Like what?
No, just the policies that a particular candidate has vouched for, whether it's Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, Gary Johnson, whoever it may be. Just name 5 policies and what they mean.
Oh, well, one policy. Let me think here. I have watched the election. Illegal immigration laws. I can explain them for you.
Okay.
So, right now we have people coming over the border illegally, smuggling drugs and criminals in a way, because Mexico's government is sending them over. So what Trump wanted to do is he wanted to build a wall, which I don't know, personally, I don't even know if that would work, and try and stop these illegal immigrants from coming into the country and doing all these crimes and stuff.
Right. So what's another policy that a particular candidate has spoken about?
Second Amendment.
Okay. And what about it?
In the recent debate between Trump and Hillary Clinton, she wanted to put a stronger policy on the gun laws,
Right.
saying that you'd have to get a background check and it would be more thoroughly, because right now in the United States, if you're on the suspected terrorist list from the FBI, you can legally go out and buy a gun, but you cannot fly on a plane. So that's what she wanted to try and get past, saying that you have to have background checks, because if they come out of prison and they've shot somebody before, not killing them, but they're out of prison, I think at this point that some of them are getting away with buying guns.
Right. So generally, for the most part, back in the day, there was an amendment that actually made 18-year-olds be able to vote. Because it used to be 21, but an amendment lowered it down to 18, I think, in the 70s.
No, I'm not saying we can't have 5 and 6-year-olds going out and voting, but I'm saying 12 and 13-year-olds. And
what's the difference?
Hold on.
What's the
Okay, what was that?
What's the difference
Between a 13-year-old and a 6-year-old and stuff.
Right.
One, they've been alive longer, seen a lot more stuff.
Right.
Their brains are sort of still developing, and they don't catch on to things and understand them as easily as teenagers may. Now, there would have to be some kind of, restrictions that it wouldn't just be go out, get your license, and vote. Maybe go with some other precautions than just that, but still, like, maybe some kids, maybe they're not the smartest, but what about the ones who actually watch the debate and are educated?
Right.
But what I think is 18-year-olds can vote, okay? Really, when you're 17, you kind of act the same way as you do when you're 18. You don't really develop much more. So I don't understand why they think, when you hit 18, you're an adult. Something just miraculously happens, and now you are an adult. You can vote. You can live on your own. You can legally get a job. You can go to college. You can do this. But really, like I said, they're only the same way as they were when they're 17. Maybe they learned a few new things, but overall, their personality is the same. They think the same. They breathe the same. So
12 and 13-year-olds are just starting puberty. They're in the beginning stages of puberty when their hormones are raging, and a lot of emo phases happen at that age. Girls being nutty. So I don't think you should have 12 and 13-year-olds voting for something that they don't truly understand.
Maybe what we could do is, like, to be able to vote and get like a license, like, you'd have to take a quiz on the debate, which means you would have to be watching it, studying it, and learn how to understand the things, and then go and vote and, like, have help. But the thing is, I don't know if help would work or not, because the parents might be getting an extra vote. You know what I mean by that?
Right. Because usually kids around
they
that
go
age
off what their parents are saying.
Right. So I don't know if necessarily that would be the best thing. Also, with like teaching them and taking a quiz, that's a lot of money, because you got to make the quiz, and you have to make sure that the parents aren't influencing them in any particular way. That just seems more expensive than needed. Say when you turn 18, you go out and vote. Like in my state, Virginia, if you were 18 by election day, you can vote in the primary. So I voted in the primary because by November 8th, I would be 18. So I was 17 in 7 months voting. Because that's just how my law in the state is.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we do it up here in Pennsylvania.
Right. But yeah, just 17. The law in my state, is fine. If you're going to be 18 by election day, sure, go vote. But, 15-year-old voting, no. This doesn't sound like a smart idea.
Yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from there.
Right.
All right, well, it was good talking to you about this. You seem like you're very educated and know what you're talking about. And
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you later.
See ya.